Hi there, welcome to this 15-minute Yin Yoga practice for beginners. This practice is going to focus on the back and the spine, so it's going to be really great if you're feeling stiff and tight in your back, or if you want to increase the flexibility of your back. So you might need a cushion or a yoga block if you have one, and that's going to help you throughout this practice just to make sitting on the mat a little bit easier. So press pause if you need to, find yourself something to sit on, and then we'll get started with our practice. So we're going to start with a pose called butterfly pose. So this is where you can sit up on your cushion or yoga block. Then you can bring the soles of your feet together to make a big diamond shape with the legs. You can rest your hands just lightly on your feet or maybe on the mat in front of you. We'll take a big breath in to make the spine nice and tall. And then as you exhale, you might start to hinge forward here from your hips, keeping your spine as straight as you can, and then maybe allowing your neck to bend, dropping your nose towards your feet. So we'll stay here for 5 minutes in total. So if you find that this pose is very intense, you can always have cushions underneath your knees, and that's going to help to support you a little bit more. Or you can keep your back nice and tall and just stay here like this for the duration of this pose. So find whatever works for you. Once you feel comfortable, you might close your eyes or just soften your gaze. Finding some really deep breaths now, sending your breath all the way into your belly, letting it open up your chest and your throat, and then exhaling, emptying belly, emptying chest, emptying throat. Maybe when your belly is empty, you might be able to sink your nose a little bit deeper to your feet. This is a great pose to stretch all along your back, especially your lower back. So if your mind has drifted away, try your best just to bring your focus back to your back, onto those sensations that you're feeling. And just keep sending your breath into whatever tightness you feel within your back. We're just letting gravity and the breath do all of the work here. Now when you're ready to come out of the pose, you can use your next inhalation to bring yourself back up, spine nice and tall again. And we'll just do a few windshield wipers to help release the pose. So you can lean back on your hands, have your feet about hip distance apart. As you exhale, drop both knees to one side. Inhale to lift them back up, and then exhale to drop them to the opposite side. And just do a few more like that, just to release the pose, loosen up your hips, get rid of any tension from your lower back. And the next time that your knees are back in center, you can pause. This time, we're going to send our left leg out long and then bring the sole of your right foot in towards your left thigh. So you can support this right knee if it's feeling a little bit uncomfortable here. Just put a cushion or a yoga block in underneath. And this time we're coming into a half butterfly, folding over our left leg. So we'll inhale to reach the hands up, lengthening through your spine. Rotate towards that left leg. And then as you exhale, hinge at your hips. Drop your hands down wherever they land on this left leg. And then maybe drop your nose towards your knee. So again, here we're just letting our breath and gravity do all of the work. Feeling that opening all along the right side of your back here. Keep breathing in to feed that tightness. And then exhaling, maybe sinking a little bit lower. We'll stay here for 5 minutes in total. Now we're about halfway through our pose, so you might take a moment just to check in. See, are you still focusing on your breath? And if your mind has drifted away, just take it back here. Let it follow your breath, or just keep it glued to those sensations that you feel within your back. We're almost there. We'll prepare to bring ourselves out of the pose now. So when you're ready, start to lift yourself back up as you inhale. Take a moment just to release your back. Do whatever you need to do. And then when you're ready, we'll take it to the opposite side. So this time your right foot is going out to the right. The sole of your left foot comes into that right thigh. Again, here, cushions or yoga blocks underneath this knee for support if you need. And you can always be sitting up on a cushion or yoga block still within this pose as well. Inhaling now, reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Rotate to face that right leg. And then exhale, hinge at the hips. Fold forward, maybe drop your nose. Find your most comfortable position for this side of the pose. And then when you're ready, closing your eyes and just dropping into the sensations that you feel this time along your left side of your back. Connect to your breath. Keep your mind in your body as much as you can. And we'll stay here for 5 minutes. If you enjoy Yin Yoga practices, make sure to check out the playlist that I have for Yin Yoga. Most of them focus on different areas of the body, so it'll help you to gain flexibility. And they're all suitable for beginners as well. So I'll leave a link to that playlist in the description of this video. And also feel free to comment, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see next. I'd be happy to help you out whatever way I can. So just our last few minutes here, challenge your mind just to stay focused on your breath, on your body. Once you notice yourself in some thoughts, just try to disengage from them. Come back here to your yoga mat. You can gently start to come out of your pose now. So use a breath in to push yourself away from your mat. You can bring that right foot back in. Release your back however you need to. You might take a little twist or a little side stretch here. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this quick Yin Yoga practice. If you did, please let me know by leaving a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to the channel as well. I would love to practice with you again in the future, and I really appreciate your support. Until next time, Namaste.